So here I am in my Fiat 124 Spider. It's a terrific little car, but it has one annoying thing. And that is when you open or close the roof, the windows remain halfway down because opening or closing causes it to go down a little bit, but they never go up from themselves. So when you do this, the window's lower, and then you have to reach for the switches to make them go back up again. A guy from mx5things.com has made this little circuit board to solve that problem. So I'm going off to my workshop and try and get this thing into the door panels with the window switches. Off we go. Here we are in the workshop and trying to get the job done. We'll start by opening the door panel. So first we have to start with removing some panels and the grip handle. It's quite easy. Put your fingers down here. I've done this before. The first time it's not as easy as it looks like now because it's quite clip tight. I've removed it before. I didn't dare to attach it fully again because these clips easily break, and unfortunately I broke one when removing it for the first time. So that part has to be removed, and the same is for this part. Works in the same way, also has to be removed. It's best removing this thing by getting underneath here, trying to pull from there. So if you make a little wire with a hook on it, you can push it through, turn it, and then pull, and you have the first bit. This is all in these holes. There are clips grabbing it, so you've got to do it, and then each with a little screwdriver in between. You can easily get it out. So now we have 3 screws that we have to get out. So three screws. So they're loose, but this thing looks like clipped on. I don't think that should be a problem, so for now I will leave it on and try to remove the clips from the bottom which hold the panel. Ought to be a matter of, might be just pulling, but perhaps we need a special tool for this. I can feel the clips. So have you look at this. Oh dear. Well, that's another way of looking at it. Now I have the door panel off, and this is the thing we're after. So we should remove this from the door panel. Let's go and do that. So the manual gives a tip to use like address cards to flick between the notches like here, so that you can easily pull it out. So I'll try that. This one, and this should be the last one. I think they're all loose now. Yes. So this is the switch unit. and well, we move further and open that.
Again, I use address cards to flick between the notches so I can easily separate the parts. After that, you're onto the circuit board. Mind the little white ring, don't lose it. Soldering is quite a precise job, so if you're not too familiar with soldering or don't have steady hands or keen eyes, you might better leave that to somebody else, because you can easily destroy your switch box.
So I'm going to put the switch box back in the door panel. It's quite easy because it's all clicky, and then it's in. As you can see, this little clip is missing and still in the door, so I've got to get that out first before we can move on. Fortunately, I've got this special clip remover. I'm afraid it won't always go without causing any scratches. I'll first fit the connectors to the door panel. Yes, that's hanging in here. Mind the screws are different. There's one shorter screw, and that should go in here, and the longer screws are for the door handle. And this one back in. So here we are for the test. I'm opening up the roof, see what happens. Windows going down like they expect, and they go back up again if I've opened the roof. I'll do it again. They close and they open and automatically close. So all good. And time for a spin then.